Hi guys, I've decided there's not much we can do with the SD card, or to be more exact, I've destroyed it having a peek at it, so we're not going to be doing anything there. I did have a quick look inside here in a previous episode. I think we'll now have a closer look, or a more detailed look, to see if there's any chance of repairing it. At the very least, I've probably got to buy a new lens unit or module. But if the circuit board's cracked, then there's not even any point in doing that. So we'll have a look, see if we can actually get to the circuit board. Which means we've got to do something with the ribbon cable that links the board to the display on the back. I did manage to do it with one of my other action cameras. And I did replace the lens on one of my other action cameras. Right, those screws are not doing anything. The plastic they're in is cracked and broken. Right, just where are we? Let's see if we can get this so you can see what I'm talking about. You just see pulled quite tight at the moment is the ribbon cable. Yeah, this is the lens assembly, which normally, or on the previous ones, I've had a couple of screws going through the back there holding it in place. But I don't see any screws there. I'm trying to figure out how we can get in there and release the ribbon cable. If I just push that. Can I get in there and do the same thing? I can if I reach in through that hole. That's not really the way I want to do it. But that's released it anyway. So yeah, that's where the ribbon cable goes. I just slid that bit out the way. Well, I'm not seeing any cracks on this side of the circuit board. That doesn't mean there aren't any, but I can't see any. And this is where, I don't know if there's enough light there to see there's a crack in there where this has been crushed down. Yeah, so this bit, corners are broken off. That one I've super glued in place. The other one I super glued but it failed. I could try that again, I suppose. Yeah, this is what I'm a bit worried about. This is all loose. There's no screws in the back of it. Oh, I can see a screw in there. There's one. I'm not seeing another one. That's odd, unless they only put one in it. That's actually the whole camera, or the sensor. So this is glued in place, the lens unit is glued in place there when it's been adjusted, but because it's been crushed, I think we can see it split there. This should just lift off the sensor unit, but that looks like that's been glued to the sensor unit. We could probably push it off. It's not coming off easily. But that's a little ribbon connector on there. Yeah, it looks like they put plenty of glue on it to hold it all together. Yeah. Well, I think we can see the angle that's at. It shouldn't be at that angle. I really would like to save this because it seemed to have features on it that I wasn't expecting. It got image stabilization, it appears. I assume what they do in the factory is put the lens on and adjust it for length to get the focus right, and then they glue it. That's not hot glue. It looks like hot glue, but it's not. I could try putting a hairdryer on it, heat it up, see if that'll loosen it. Well, heating it had no effect. Didn't soften it at all, so it's not hot glue. Or if it is, it's a much higher temperature than I'm used to working with. I reckon we might try a pair of pliers on there to hold the plastic body and see what happens then. Bought these in Poundland quite a while ago. They're plumbers' pliers or grips. They've been very handy, but you can put an awful lot of pressure on if you're not careful. Well, that's where I've just glued it on. That's going to come loose anyway. Let's see if we can get that off anyway. Because this is the piece that, if I am going to replace it, it will be the whole thing replaced. There's nothing there to save. No, I don't think that's turning. Oh, yes it is. Right, well, like I say, I have replaced one of these before. So I could try ordering one. See if we can replace that. Cool, it still doesn't want to come by hand. That's how you adjust the focus, screwing it in and out. That's the sensor in there. What we don't know is whether that's been damaged when it got crushed. I think the sensor's probably all right because we were able to see through it. It's just everything was out of focus because this was all damaged, well, out of alignment. Right, okay, it might be worth seeing if we can get a replacement lens. So no idea what sort of glue that is, but it definitely isn't hot glue. Heating it had no effect. Right, I'm going to find a little box to put all this in, all the bits in there. See if I can order a replacement lens and see if we can get it back working again, if nothing else is broken. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.